Hey guys, Matt Strays Cards here. Hope you are having a great week. And man, I am having just an incredible time right now. I am just over the moon about what's going on in card collecting. In fact, I don't think I've ever had so much fun card collecting, and it's all thanks to this community. In fact, I got really 5 amazing gifts from different folks who are just incredibly kind and insanely generous. The fact that they would take the time to go through their old sets all the way from 70s to 2000s to find their Rangers cards and send them. Just so kind. So I wanted to give a shout out to just 5 really kind collectors, as well as show you a quick progress video of our Rangers binder that my boys and I are working on. We are working on collecting every single Topps base card from 72 through the present, and it has been a blast. I haven't even spent, outside of buying card sleeves, I haven't spent a cent. But I've had more fun doing that with my boys than any other card purchase I've done. And I think that's telling that it's really about the hobby memories that I'm making with my boys. It's less about the cards, and it's more about the journey that I'm on, and just seeing their insane joy opening these packages and just seeing the delight on their faces as they put the cards in the sleeves and help me check off the list on another set. It has just been such a fun journey. So I'd recommend anyone that has kids of the proper age, go find a journey that you guys can jump on, because it is such a sweet time with my sons, making memories that I hope that will last for life. They've got cards strewn out all over the floor. They're just smiling. They're looking at different sets, asking me questions, asking me about different ball players, just jumping up and down. So thank you guys. Thank you to the 5 guys that sent me packages, Warren D and Clee, Andy Doggy, my card collector, Eric Card Closet, and another guy, who I'm talking about. Thank you so much. And then Papa I Am Journey on Instagram. So guys, thank you so much. I am so grateful. My boys are incredibly grateful as well. So excited to show you some of these pickups and the binder progress. Here we go. So I thought I'd go through these gifts really quickly. I'll start with a letter real quick that I thought was awesome. This is from Andy Dog8, my card collector. Matt, I hope this letter and package find you're doing well. It's great connecting. I hope these cards bring you and your family some happiness. I'm glad to send them to you. As I was going through my box of comments for 72 and collecting the Ranger cards, something I'd never done before, classic, I noticed how Topps invented a red hat for the Rangers player. So he sent me this stack of all cards from the 70s and some 80s. You can see this cool Rangers hat, because there's no official Rangers hat design at the time. So Topps got creative with the airbrush. I love how they kept the color consistent as they're committed to their guests. He also added this vending box from 87. So enjoyed that. The boys have loved going through this. Super cool. And you can find as many cards as you like. As you know, vending boxes were very popular back in the day for dealer inventory to permit hand-building sets before factory sets were popular. Hope you have a great week and look forward to your next video. So thank you, Andy. Super kind of you for sending that awesome, vending set, awesome note, and help fill out so many holes on the whole 70s run, which is amazing. Then next, a buddy from Instagram, super kind. I'm not going to say his name just for privacy, but he sent me, these are some of my boys' 3 favorite cards. These are from 2014. I don't know what parallel or variation or what you would even call these, but love this Elvis, Michael Young, and Beltray. And then I just pulled out several of the ones that I love. I love the modern player on the vintage card, Lance Nix and the Cracker Jack, Adrian Beltre, 34 Gowdy, Jared Saltamachia, 75 Josh Hamilton, and the epic All-Star game where he blasted lots of homers. You got Pudge, game used, Michael Young out of 199. That's a really cool one that Topps marquee. My man, Ron Washington, a 65 throwback. A Michael Young out of 50 auto. I don't own really that many autos to get a Michael Young, who is one of my favorite childhood players. Super cool, Topps tribute. 34 Gowdy, J-Ham. 34 Kinsler. 65 throwback Michael Young. 72 Elvis Andrus. Love the Nolan Ryan throwing a football. Another great photo of Nolan Ryan. And then a 72, or not 72, why can't I think, 54 Kenny Rogers throwback. So love all those. Man, thank you so much. And then a couple other cool things. Eric at the Card Closet sent me a whole swarm of Rangers and Mavericks and Cowboys cards, so much that I might even start a Cowboys binder. And he also sent this AC Green auto, which is so awesome. It's out of 25. Amazing. And AC Green was an amazing man of faith and also a Maverick. That's my favorite Maverick jersey color. And then how about my boy Warren D. and Klee? He knew that I needed the 65K line, so our brother hooked us up. That leaves us down to 2 cards left. You guessed it, the 54 and 55 Topps card. I'm actively on the search for 55 and thinking about Strongsville for a 54, but we shall see. So excited about that. And then last, I thought I'd give everyone an update on the Rangers binder because it exploded since we last talked because of the kindness from you guys, from the vintage card community. And I am truly, this has been such a fun project with my boys. And I'm just so grateful for the help that everyone has given me. Again, so grateful. Thought I'd quickly run through this, but we've got the 72s, which I think I'm just missing the high numbers on 73s. Love the fact that I can get to work on my Tom Grieve run through this as well. He is one of my favorite players for the Rangers. Love that Fergie right there. I also love these Topps team cards with the autograph. So there's some great 74s. 75, one of my favorite set. Another Fergie, Tom Grieve. The two that I actually already had, but love those. Just great colors. Love Sunberg. I'll move a little faster here. These are more sets that I don't know as well, but 76, awesome. 77. We got a little 78. Love this cursive. That's a beautiful Burt Blyleven, Gaylord Perry. Some Hall of Fame action there. There's a lot of cards in 78, but those are awesome. 79. Al Oliver, like that. Johnny Grubb is a great picture there. That's a cool one. So yeah, guys, I'm really loving this. We've got a little 80 action, and this has just been fun. I think I'm done with almost all of the 70s, almost all. The 80s has some holes for sure. There's 86, really cool. Steve Buechele. There's 87. I think I'm done with 87. At least I know it's in Andy's set that he gave me. So some great stuff there. 90 is, I just love getting to learn the sets. I didn't really know the sets from the 80s and 90s, so this 90 Topps is amazing, guys. It reminds me a lot of 75, which I think is why I love it so much. And here we go. Here's a little, I think this is 91. Yep, 91, because that was their 40th anniversary, with 51 being the beginning. 92 is really special because you've got the Ivan Rookie Cup. That's my birth year, so always fun to have the Rangers set there. 93. And then, here's where the holes start. We start getting into the 2000s. I think this is actually, that is 2000 right there. And so, yeah, this is where probably the early 2000s are where the biggest holes happen. But again, I'm just grateful to own these cards. Just love looking at these sets. These are amazing. 2008, same year as the Kershaw rookie. Love that. And so, yeah, there we have it, guys. 2011. I just love these sets. That's a beautiful. Love that design. So yeah, guys, it has been such a joy and privilege. This is a good snapshot of the Rangers binder, and I'll continue to update you guys as we continue. So Thank you so much for watching, guys, and keep running the straight race. And hope you all have an awesome rest of the week.